Alright, here we are. Late night vibes. Really not feeling it. Probably some of the time change and some of the job. Uh, Nowhere close to my favorite part of the build. But here we go in the mix. So I got this sanded down. I had two high spots, so you can see where I kind of dinged them in there. So to turn them into low spots, I come back and sand this down. I think I had like three high spots where the dent had been over hit out. So I had to tap those in and just like little minor stuff. You can really see it once you come back over and paint it. It gets it to show up really good. So all that little fine stuff was sand out, but a spot here, spot over there, and then like I said, like three spots I had to hit in. That should take care of that, but overall it is very nice. Even from here it's not too bad. Like I said, you can see the little spots I had to hit in, so I'll get those situated. Those were poking out. I mean, once it got painted, you could probably see it a little bit, but like I guess the poking out you can see less than the actual end once it's painted. Doesn't really show. The out looks better, like not painted. But and painted also. I ain't gonna even lie to you. It's just you don't really notice it as much unless you're really eyeballing it. This right here, I guess the end sticks out a lot worse, but I can come back and fix this here. So the out, you can't really fix it, so you gotta hit it in. So that is it. Like I said, the rest of it's not that bad. Just a couple spots I had to touch up. I still gotta sand this down, so I still gotta sand down the inside of my gas tank. Started doing the door jambs. That's taped off. I taped the mirrors off on both sides. I started taping this off. Let's see what we got. Got this here sanded off. I still gotta come back and clean. It's a lot of dirt and dust in there, so working on that. I gotta get this cleaned off as well. I think I'm just gonna have to wait to do certain stuff until I can roll it back and put the pressure washer on it. See my sandpaper here, same thing. A lot of dirt and dust there I gotta deal with. This one's not terrible at all. It's just I got a little small crease right here. I'm gonna come back over with some light Bondo. The rest of that looks pretty. It looks pretty good. I actually had this painted and I ended up sanding it all down besides that right there. So I can see my high and my low spots, but real happy with that there. Let's see if I can give you a tape might end up being in the way, but kind of see there it's down nice and flat. You can see where I was sanding it. You can see this is just a wee bit lower. I was sanding here and there with my flat pad. So happy with that. Like I said, I got that one there taped off also. You can see all my sanding I've been doing. So I got my white sandable primer. I got my white paint, and I have my pearl clear coat. It's a lot of work. I can't even lie. I understand why painters like charge what they charge now to do door jambs, trunk lids. So yeah, I gotta do the bottom side of the trunk right there, and then I'm also getting a wing for it. So not only am I doing the jambs, I'm also doing the car. So we'll be sanding down the car, we'll be priming the car, and getting the car ready for paint, and get the car painted. Hopefully, I guess it depends on what the weather does. Maybe by the end of this, it might be the first of next year, but maybe by the end of this year we shall see. I am at a point to where I am ready to take a break on this car. I'm tired. I'm tired. This is self-inflicted wounds. I'm having to patch this in. So we got to cut another piece to go directly over. So I'm going to have a really, really large tunnel to make my torque arm situation work. So fitting that, got a little bit more patching in there to do with that. So I'm going to make that work with the plasma cutter and get that patched in. Gonna have to cut that carpet out, run that straight over, cut the bottom of it off. Like I said, I have a really big tunnel there. Self-inflicted stuff. Should have did some more planning before I did the torque arm setup on the rear end. Still got some cleaning up to do on there. I got some cleaning up and some painting to do on that situation there. So, but yeah, that is the torque arm. Not sure why it kind of looks like a transformer right there to me. But yeah, that is that setup. So still got some cleaning up, some grinding, and some painting to do on that situation there. Axles in. I'm still waiting on a chunk that I'm not sure if it's coming or not. So I can actually get the gear in and slide the axles back in. I test fitted the rims, but I really need to get the gear in and see how it sits down, left or right, how the rear end is centered, all that good stuff. So waiting on the chunk to do that. I actually have to take a chunk out the other car, put that chunk in, take that chunk, put this chunk in over here. So a lot of work to do. On top of that, the snowball is, I got to take it down to do maintenance on it. So that's another job I'm not really looking forward to, but that's what it's going to take to be ready to come up for next season. A couple of little different events I want to hit. So while there's no racing going on right now, just go ahead and break it down and see what I got. I think I might have a loose transmission pump too. It takes a while to start actually building up converter pressure. I gotta really let it crank up and sit and get warm before it'll actually give me some decent converter pressure to be able to put in reverse, and then also for the which I guess that's part of reverse also. So it might just be a reverse issue because I need the reverse to put it to get on the trans brake. The drive will go. It's just my trans brake acting a little funny. It could be from the bumping situation. But anyways, I need a break on this car. I'm tired of it. The body work is really aggravating to me. So I will probably sand down this one and pull the Bondo over both of them and start letting that dry. And I'm gonna take me a decent little break on this car. I'm gonna take a decent little break. I'll probably catch it next week sometime. Clean up the shop a little bit more and start breaking down the Snowball Camaro.